Yeah, stay close, stay close. I was filled with something vivid, by a family full of love, my favorite gift that I've been given. But when I felt them twisted up in someone else's gripping, something wicked slipped in like a sickness, dark and liquid. I'm from busted picket fences, stripped to strips of strip malls, filled with blunted adolescents who worship alcohols. My culture sold to me in glittery 30-second spots. I never felt at home, but I had the dreams of astronauts. Cause I heard too many stories of weeds to feed and poison sipping. To concede to pointless rhythms, I had to believe a joyous vision that I wouldn't be a victim or a widget for vicious kingdoms. I thought to kill my wicked thing must destroy what they had given. So on pyres of lonely nights, I built the fires of holy light. Oh, ambition, you'll be all I ever need. I gotta be a brilliant beacon burning bright, so I'll follow my Polaris for as long as I can bleed. Cobblestone looking for a lass or some ass or some great unknown. I trekked to the red brick and rhetoric, a whole college of knowledge, but I still felt sick. Till I found tribe among a hodgepodge of space people. They created their own colors and blazing capes and faced evil. But the same moxie that got me peaceful, same family, was the very same velocity that divvied up and damned me. My brother's farewell card was in the shape of grilled pepper jack, like I used to cook for them. He told me he'd remember that. I said, you're what I was looking for. Let's not let the tether snap, but he said letting go would be something I get better at. Then my brother told me we could only be selfish. He said we had to go where our own holy wealth is. He said fight the fear, but I feared I was strict. I was following my Polaris, but my true north flipped. 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 Land, I couldn't taste the honey. Felt like my brainstem snapped when my roots were taken from me. In the tinsel and the gridlock, even if every day was sunny, the city desaturated, became gray and fake and ugly. I came here so my pen could be a mason on a sturdy babble. But what's the cost of an ante in this dirty gamble? Did I trade my love and orchard for mythic soil and magic beans? Could I plant my seed 3,000 miles from family trees? The plane ticket was sticking in my ribs like a seppuku knife. Did I choose the land where corporate hands command voodoo life? People aren't people here, they're monetized for future prize. Every human thing commodified to love itself, so ruthless lie. I thought I could be a rock that could weather those kind of torrents, but I turned to stone for a solid 4 months till I snipped the sapling and left the floor stumps. I was Caesar and Brutus, no hope for more buds. 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 Sticking in my ribs. The plane tickets sticking in my ribs. The plane tickets sticking in my ribs. The plane tickets sticking in my ribs. Plane tickets sticking in my ribs. Plane tickets sticking in my ribs. The plane tickets sticking in my ribs. Plane tickets sticking in my ribs. back to my wellspring to find my fig tree and vine. Found a couple old friends, a butt down and tie, 9 to 5. I perfected my excuses, tried to make every line rhyme, but I was still simmering in the feeling that I left myself behind. I spied oxygen tubes screwed to my G-Ma's nostrils. In her mirror, she only sees a fossil, but to me, she looks prettier than these young models on her antique plates that somehow never seem to wobble. With these second shoes dropping, she says, stay with me. Help me get some sleep, you can play the TV. I know you're a busy man, you got some place to be, but your presence is a present. What do you say, sweetie? So I tried to be near what I thought I'd come back for, but my wicked thing snarled, you've only gone backwards. It's not love if you haven't been yourself yet. It said shadows trade their sunlight for a rent check, but I couldn't chase a star that would leave my love abandoned, and I couldn't stay there. It fades into a phantom, so I knelt in bare midnight without a single guide, still pulled apart by this wicked thing inside. That's when I finally realized to look back at the lure, the undercurrent of voices that blend and then blur. It had split me in halves until my whole self hollowed. Oh, what's this thing that I've sworn my life to follow? What's this thing that I've sworn my life to follow? That I've sworn my life to follow. Sworn my life to follow. My life, my life, my life, my life to follow. One quick shout out. Come say hi. Thank you so much for coming. I'm gonna be hanging out in the bar area. A bunch of artists, including my awesome dad, put together a coloring book, and each art page is like inspired by a song. So this is my dad doing me and my friend Mike Stoke. And then this is my old roommate Will. He's very drunk. This is the couch. Yeah, so there's a lot of really great stuff. And one more time, thank you so much for coming. This has been the Conor T.L. Sullivan Birthday Blast Off. Thank you! Woo! Happy birthday, dear Conor. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. Tip your bartender.